Hey guys! Today we're making this super light and fluffy cake. This recipe is so easy, it comes together quickly, and the best thing about it is that we're only gonna need 3 ingredients to make the cake. Let's get started. Okay, so first off, I set my oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. For this cake, we're using 3 eggs. I'm using large eggs here. My eggs are at room temperature, but I've tried this recipe before with using cold eggs, and I couldn't see any difference when the cakes were baked. So feel free to use cold or room temperature eggs. And I'm gonna go ahead and separate the egg whites from the yolks. Once my eggs were separated, I'll go ahead and beat the egg whites until stiff peaks form, not soft peaks. This will usually take about 2 to 4 minutes depending on the type of mixer you're using. My egg whites are nice and stiff. Now I'll start adding my egg yolks one at a time and keep beating with a hand mixer until the yolks are well incorporated. The egg yolks are well mixed in. At this point, I'll sift in half a cup of icing sugar or confectioner's sugar. And when using icing sugar in a cake or a cookie recipe, it's always a good idea to sift it up because icing sugar tends to clump up and sifting will break any lumps in it, and it also makes it easier to blend in with other ingredients. So once the sugar is mixed in, I'm gonna get a spatula and I'm gonna fold in 3/4 of a cup plus 1 tablespoon of cornstarch. And what I'm doing here is incorporating the cornstarch into the butter without collapsing the whipped egg whites. My batter is nice and smooth. Now I'll take this loaf pan that I've greased with some homemade cake release. I've also added a piece of parchment paper to the bottom, and I'll pour in my cake batter, and I'm gonna tap the pan a few times on the counter just to get rid of any large air bubbles. I'll bake my cake for about 35 to 40 minutes or until a toothpick inserted into the middle of the cake comes out clean. I've also tripled the recipe and made a bundt cake just to show you that you can easily double or triple the recipe to make a larger cake. This bundt cake took 55 minutes to bake at 350. This might be one of the easiest cakes I've ever made. It's so soft, so fluffy. You can serve it with some whipped cream and berries, or you can just enjoy it with a warm cup of tea. So good. I hope you guys liked the video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!